Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn Web Coding. My name is Durgesh Sahani, and in this third episode of our Solid Principles in PHP series, we are going to learn the open-close principle in PHP. In the previous video, we learned the single responsibility principle. In this video, we will move forward and understand how the open-close principle helps us add new behavior without modifying stable existing code. Before jumping into the code, let me quickly show you what we are going to cover in this video. What open-closed principle means in PHP, why classes should be open for extension but closed for modification, how to create a report exporter contract for different report formats, how to add new behavior with new classes instead of changing existing code, how abstractions keep services stable and reusable, and finally, how to run and verify the output from the terminal. So let us start with a practical example. Suppose we are building a report export feature where today we need PDF and CSV exports, and tomorrow we may also need JSON export. If every new export format forces us to modify the main service class again and again, that design becomes fragile. The open-closed principle tells us that the system should be open for extension, but closed for modification. The first step is to define a common contract. So here I am creating the report exporter interface. Inside this interface, I am declaring the export method. This gives every new exporter the same shape. Now I'm creating the PDF report exporter class. This is our first concrete implementation of the exporter contract. Inside the export method, I am returning a PDF export message. The important point is that this behavior is added through a new class. Now, I am creating the CSV report exporter class in the same way. This gives us another extension without changing the service. Here I am returning the CSV export message. Again, the system grows by adding a new class instead of modifying existing logic. Now I am creating the report export service class. This class should stay stable while exporters can keep growing through extension. Inside the constructor, I am injecting the report exporter abstraction. This keeps the service independent from any specific export format. And here inside the export method, the service simply delegates the work to the injected exporter. That is why the service can remain unchanged while new exporters are added. Now inside the index file, I am bringing the existing pieces together with PDF and CSV exporters so we can test the first working version from the terminal. Here I am creating the service with CSV report exporter and preparing a sample report. At this point, the feature already works with the existing extensions. And now I'm printing the export result so we can verify the first working version before adding anything new. Let us run the code from the terminal and check the current output. So this is our initial working flow. The service already works correctly with the current exporters, and now we are ready to extend it. So here I am creating JSON report exporter as a brand new extension of the same contract. Inside the export method, I am returning the JSON export message. Notice that we are adding behavior by introducing a new class, not by modifying the stable service. Now suppose a new requirement comes in and we also need JSON export. Instead of changing the stable service, we will add one more exporter class. Now I am updating the same index file and adding only the new JSON report exporter include. Everything else can stay exactly as it is. Here I am updating only the service line to use JSON report exporter. The existing report array stays the same, and report export service itself remains unchanged. Now let me add a short comment guide so we can connect the code structure with the open-close principle. Here the report exporter interface defines the extension contract for all exporters. PDF report exporter adds PDF behavior without changing the service. CSV report exporter adds CSV behavior without changing the service. JSON report exporter extends the system with a new format, again without touching the stable service. And report export service depends on the abstraction, so it stays unchanged while new exporters can keep being added. And the existing output line stays the same. Now it will simply print the result coming from JSON report exporter. Let us run the code one more time after adding the new exporter. You can see that JSON export now works and the main service still remains unchanged. That is exactly the goal of the open-closed principle. So to summarize this video, we created a stable exporter contract, verified the existing working flow, then added a new JSON exporter as an extension while keeping the service closed for modification. This principle is very useful in real projects because it helps you grow features safely without risking changes in stable working code. That is all for this video. In the next session, we will continue with another important solid principle and learn the Liskov substitution principle in PHP. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, share this video with other PHP developers, and do not forget to subscribe to LearnWebCoding for future updates.